Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah man, if you're a day one returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're here for the first time or you're a new subscriber, welcome to this beautiful place. We don't have a name yet, but we shall figure that out. Welcome though, nonetheless. On today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to shop on SHEIN. I initially wanted to do this video, then I decided that I wouldn't do it purely because I've already seen so many, but I find that I still get a lot of personal messages being sent to me directly, asking me questions on how to shop, how's the sizing, you know, etc. So I get it. Sometimes you want to hear it from the horse's mouth. You want to hear it from someone that you know who has genuinely experienced that, as opposed to watching videos of other people who are sponsored and might feel pressure to say something nice because they're getting paid to do it. Not to say that people that get sponsored, by the way, aren't genuine, but I don't know, but that's not what I'm saying. That's the point. But on my end, you know, everything that I have said about SHEIN has been the truth, has been genuine. I have not been sponsored for it. You know, all the purchases that I make are coming out of my own pocket. So yeah, and I'm a regular person. To them, I'm not an influencer, so I don't necessarily get the packages in record timing. I get treated just like any other customer does, so the feedback that I give you guys will be from that perspective as well. So yeah, you know, that I guess now it only feels right or relevant for me to make this video for you guys, especially for those who still come to me personally, and those who have trust issues. I know trust issues when it comes to shopping online is a real thing. I get it. We all feel that way, or even I felt that way at some point, but you have to start somewhere. So yeah, let's just go straight into it. I prefer to use the app and not the web, but you can use either or. So the layout that you're going to see from now going forward will be based on the layout of the app, and it is simpler. It's just more convenient for me than having to go via Google every time. So if you do want to go ahead and download it quickly, you can pause right now, go download the app, and then come back, or finish this video then go download the app. It is up to you how you choose to do it, but I prefer the app than I do Google, but each to their own. But yeah, let's just do it. Let me show you guys how to shop on SHEIN. Okay guys, so now we're at the exciting part. Once you have downloaded the app, this is your landing page. I know there's a lot going on, but trust me, it's not that bad, and you're most likely not going to even use most of these things that you see here. But for today, you'll see that there's this image that appears here where you can select it to have a look at what their specials are for that day. Please also take note of the discount codes right below that. They will come in handy when it is time for us to check out. You can also shop by category, which is pretty helpful if there's something specific in mind that you're looking for. There are also SHEIN campaigns, brands where they've collaborated with other designers, daily drops to see new items that have been released as at that day, SHEIN deals, bestsellers, flash sales, and right at the bottom you'll see some SHEIN info, which basically answers your frequently asked questions. So we are going to head all the way back to the top. You'll see that there are a few headings there as well. So SHEIN sells women's clothing, female clothing as well for curvy and plus size women, kids, men, beauty, home, and pets as well. So we're not here for that. We're here for the clothes, and that's exactly where we're going. So I'm back to the women's section, and right at the bottom you'll see shop, category, new, girls, and me. So we're going to start by going to category. Okay, so the app is quite helpful. They are trying to make the user experience or the shopping experience as simple as possible. So they do break up the clothing sections into various different categories to make it easier for you. So you'll see just for you picks, which has a few So you'll see just for you, which breaks it up for you into dresses, jeans, two pieces, bikinis, pants, t-shirts, blouses, etc. And again on the far left as well, there's new in, which is all the new items, clothing, which breaks it down even further, SHEIN X, which is the current designs that they have at that moment in time, trends, what's on trendy, what's everyone buying, you know, yeah. basically what's popular, I suppose, at that time. Dresses has its own full category because there's so many different options. Lingerie and loungewear, we love to see it. Denim, swimwear, sale, beauty, shoes, bags, jewelry, accessories, home and pets, and lastly, electronic and stationery. Or electronics and stationery rather. Okay, so we're gonna go up to clothing. So yes, as I've mentioned, under clothing there's recommended items. You can also shop by fit. Tops as well, which is broken down into the various different types or different categories of tops. Dresses also has been broken down. Then same thing with the bottoms. There's maternity clothing, activewear, and again plus size as well. So what are we in the mood for? I want to have a look at the tank tops and camis. Okay, so SHEIN honestly requires you to have a lot of patience because there's a lot to see. You literally will scroll until you see something that you like. So take your time, don't rush. There's a lot to see. You know, you can even scroll over a couple of days before you actually clear your cart to make sure that you've seen you've seen everything and you like what you see and you've made, the right decision. So yeah, I'm still scrolling and I'm trying to see what's sticking out to me. What do you like, girl? What do I like? So as I'm scrolling, you can actually heart a few items just by clicking the little heart at the bottom of the image. That allows you to save it to your wish list. So you don't have to add everything and anything to the cart at that moment in time. You can just wish list it. But for now, I like this. Let's see, it comes in different colors. I'm happy with black and white, and let's look at my size. So there are quite a few variety of sizes, all the way from extra small up to extra large. If you do want anything bigger than extra large, you can then go to the plus size section, which will have similar items, or if not, different items as well. But for me, I know my size. I'm generally between small and extra small. So as you can see, there is a product measurement which breaks down the sizes a bit further and shows you what the size is in centimeters. I personally have measured myself, so I know my size, but for you, you can either do the same or just stick to the general size guide, which will help you as well in making your decision. You can change it from centimeters if you'd like to inches, which will also show you what applicable sizes they are. So I'm happy with this and I'm going to add it to my bag. It automatically scrolls down and shows you other recommended items or other items that are similar to what you have chosen, just to entice you even further. Really, SHEIN? Really? Okay. So one of my greatest tips for people who shop online is always to refer to reviews. So let me just scroll all the way back up. So this was the landing page when I selected the top, and if you scroll further down, you will then see the reviews. So these cute little crop tops have 406 reviews, which is quite good. The more, the merrier, because then you have more opinions of how people feel about the top. They'll describe the description, they'll describe the material rather, they'll describe the sizing, they'll tell you whether you should size up or size down, and you can also see how it fits on a real life person, which I think is pretty cool. So this is my number one tip. If ever you choose to shop online, always go to the reviews. Trust me, they'll give you all the information that you need. So it seems in this case, it seems the reviews are pretty straightforward. Some people are telling you about the fabric, which is good and stretchy, which is nice to see. And this particular person has indicated that do not size down, which means stick to your size. That's also a really good tip, and that's exactly what I am going to do. So I think we're done with tops for now. Whoopsie, we're done with tops. I'm going to go back and let's have a look at some dresses. So as you can see, there's quite a few different styles of dresses, so you can actually filter your search if there's something specific that you're looking for. So on the top right, you'll just press filter, which you can also specifically look for your size, the type of dress, the style, design, or even a particular color as well. So I'm going to go to style, and I like basics, and what else? Let's just stick to basics for now. Then I'll say done. so it will actually narrow down the search. That way I won't be scrolling forever and looking at things that I may not even like. It will just appeal, it gives me the items that appeal to me, basically. So this is not too bad. Do I like it? Nah, I do not. We're gonna keep scrolling. Let's remove the filter and scroll freely. Okay, so this is pretty on trend right now, but I'm not too sure I like it. I feel like it's a little bit busy for me, so I'm just gonna go down and see if there's any other similar item. I'll open this up, and do I like it? Not too sure, but nonetheless, if you scroll down, you'll see that there is a size guide, which is what I showed you earlier on, which will break down the sizing of the item. And you can also go to description just to see a little bit more information on the material, the color, just the detailing, what season it works best for, and what the fit type is as well. So this section is actually really helpful if you're not too sure what the material is of the item. Maybe you thought it was cotton, but then you end up getting something completely different. So this definitely does help. Don't really like it, so I'm just gonna keep scrolling. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna shop around, fill up my carts, and then I'll be back to show you more things. Okay, so I've basically filled up my carts, and I'm just doing a few last minute checks just to see if there's anything else that I want to add. And so far, not really, but I do want to also go to my wish list just to check if there's anything in particular that I may want to add from there. So if you look further down on the far right hand side, you'll see me. If you select me, your wish list will automatically appear. So as you can see, I got some shorts, some sunglasses, really cute stuff. Should I add it? Should I not? I'm not too sure. We're happy. I'm happy with what I have so far, but just to show you more details of what reflects under the me page just before we check out. So once you select me, you'll see some vouchers right at the top. So every now and again, SHEIN will give you some vouchers. The minute you open the app, it will pop up and will allow you to claim them or accept them rather, so that you can do. Then there's points. The points are just a daily system where if you play the random games that are on the app, you can get some points. You can also check into the app and open it up every time, which will then also allow you to gain some points. And essentially, these points also work to your advantage at the end when you're going to check out to reduce your price. Then just below that, then there's wallet and gift card. So wallet is if maybe you got a refund and you can actually add the money into the wallet, and gift cards if you want to get some, gift someone with something, or someone has gifted you, then you'll use those vouchers to purchase from the app. Then just below that we have my orders, which will show you unpaid pending items, processing, whatever's in progress, shipped, if it's on its way to you, then return. View all will just break down will give you more details. It will show you all the orders that you've had in the past. Then more services, you'll see support, survey center, and my free trial. So unfortunately, my free trial does not work in South Africa. We're not going to give free clothing unless you are approached directly or privately. But as far as the app goes, that you cannot do. Then there's survey center as well, which allows you to do some surveys and support if you have any issues, any tickets that you want to raise, perhaps if you want to return an item or if you're not happy with something, that's where you'll go. Then right at the top on the far right hand side, the first icon is a little box like thing. This is where you can check in daily to get some points. So the more you check in, you can get more points, but you have to be consistent and check in on the consecutive days to get the number of points, which I don't do, not very good at that. Then the item next to that, which I cannot press, allows you to, okay, I cannot do that right now, but allows you to take pictures so that it can trace or find something similar. Then we have settings over here. So under the settings, that's where you have your address. You can also change your country and region and currency as well, which I do recommend. If you are shopping from South Africa, it will be easier for you to see the prices in ZAR or rands as opposed to looking at it in USD. So do change that. And yeah, then again, you can just have a look and play around with that. There's just there's a little bit more information. Okay, we are back and we are checking out. So removed the shipping guarantee. You'll select your relevant payment method, and I'm now going to apply the voucher. So like I said, at the beginning, you can take note of the discount codes that reflect on the landing page, or you can use the first time shopper that will come to your email address if you haven't shopped on SHEIN before, or you can use the ones that they provide to you at random. Every time you open the app, you'll see that they will sometimes give you discount codes that will just pop up. So in this case, I'll select what's here, or rather in this case I will type the ZA hour and then select apply. So once I've applied, you'll see that my total price will automatically go down because they have calculated it into the price. And for why not? Just for the sake of it, why not use these points? Although it's not going to make much of a difference, but I'll use them and say apply. Okay, I told you it wouldn't make a difference. So if I scroll down, it will give you more details on the on my card. So my retail price was initially 1,247. Also managed to get a discount of 125 Rand because of the code that I use, and 1 Rand for the points. But if you have more points, you can use it. Trust me, every time you review an item, you get points, and there's a whole bunch of ways to get points on the app. And what else can I show you? Oh, shipping fee. As you can see, it is free because I did qualify for free shipping. But if you don't, not to worry, the shipping fee is only 75 Rand, which isn't too bad. So you'll select place order, put in your card detail, confirm your address, and then purchase. And from there, you'll get confirmations. They'll update you accordingly. They'll let you know if the item's on its way. I'm just going to cancel it for now. I'm not trying to let you guys see my payment details, so we're just going to remove that. But yeah, you'll see that they will update you along the way, let you know if the item has been shipped, and how far it is until it reaches you. So I hope that this was really helpful. If you do have any questions, do drop them below. Alright guys, so now that we have checked out, that is all for today. I hope that you found this video to be quite helpful, and that it will make your journey to shopping online much simpler. Please do try it. Don't be afraid. Whatever reservations you have about SHEIN, just trust me. It won't go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. They won't do you dirty, okay? But if you have any questions, do drop them in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. If you need help as well, I'm more than willing to assist you guys with shopping online. And again, thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment, and click the ding notification bell. Bye guys.